Are you thinking about hosting your own live event? Maybe a workshop? Maybe a multi-day retreat? Maybe you see yourself speaking in front of thousands or maybe 100 people. I have one of my best contacts here that's going to help you save time and money when it comes to hosting your own event. Now, I've been hosting events since, oh gosh, I've owned my own business in 14 years. I started out right out of the gate hosting a 2-day workshop, and I didn't know that I had a resource that was available to me that would save me a bowl of time and a bowl of money. And this person here is Darcella Wright. And I met Darcella before my Empowered Speaker event this year in October, and I am thrilled to have her here and to introduce you to her. So remember, if you've been thinking about hosting a live event or a workshop and you want to be able to save time and money, you've got to stay tuned for this special interview. So I've been hosting lots of events, and I've basically coordinated a lot of them myself, right? I contacted the hotels, I contacted numerous hotels, I negotiated with them, I negotiated the room block, which is where people stay at the hotel. And I gotta tell you, Darcella, it's a lot of work, right? As you know.
Yeah.
So somebody had shared with me that I could actually get somebody that would actually help me with this. And I didn't know. And I said, am I paying them? And it's like, no, the hotel pays them. I'm like, really? I like that idea.
You're right.
So Darcella, please tell everybody a little bit about what you do and how it all works.
Yeah, of course. And thank you for having me. So I work with Helms Briscoe. And what I do is I work with individuals like yourself or planners or the person that's in charge of handling meetings, like your annual conferences, your retreats, your small social events. I actually do all the social work for you. I work with the hotels and I have partnerships with most of the brands. And I do the research of finding the location of what you're looking for. So say you're looking for a hotel in Hawaii. You just tell me exactly
like that.
I know, right? And I can book anywhere in the world. So you're looking for a hotel in Hawaii to have your annual conference. You tell me exactly the specs and logistics of what you need. I put it into my database, and within 48 hours, I can have your results for you. And again, like you mentioned, it's no cost. It's no cost to the planner or the individuals.
So what happened with, let me share my perspective. So what Darcella did, I told her the hotels that I was interested in. She also gave me some other options. She laid it all out for me, what they would do for me. She negotiates all that good stuff, right? So she negotiates how much you're going to pay for the event space, what your guests are going to pay for the room block, and I got to tell you, Darcella got me the best deal I have ever gotten, ever. Compare. I was like, I'm paying how much?
Right. And that's those relationships that I have with the brands. So you have those relationships. We want to put you in the best hotels for your events. So it just makes sense.
Yeah. And so she does all that for you. So obviously you're not going to tell Darcella 2 weeks before your event, I don't know, maybe that you want to get at this specific hotel, and you want, and you want this price and all that. Obviously there's some time that goes into it because she's got to do her research. She builds a relationship. She deals with the hotel. So if there's any issues that come up, Darcella handled it for me. They weren't as responsive and as quick as we would like. They had some staffing changes, but Darcella was on it. It took that piece, which could have been a lot of challenging time-wise to me, very challenging time-wise, and a lot of emotional drain and just upsetness because it was a little bit challenging. She handled it, and she handled it with complete ease. Like, Monterose, I'm on it. Monterose, I'll be in touch with him. Monterose, I'll take care of that.
Right.
And she got me the best deal.
Right.
And she not only got me a great deal, she got my event guests a great deal. Because obviously, if you're going to host an event or a workshop or something, a live something, you want people to obviously get a great deal for the room. Otherwise, they can go book online. And she did that for me. Darcella is the absolute best.
Oh, well, thank you. And, I think it's important because it's always about your attendees. You want your attendees to be comfortable. You want them to come back to your conferences. And when you provide a great hotel, a great venue, then they'll come back. So I think it's important for people to remember that too. And as far as groups goes, it's 10 or more. So if you're looking for 10 or more rooms with meeting space, I handle that as well.
Perfect. So it's not even like I thought, oh my gosh, I get, 75, 50, a little bit more than that people at my events, depending on the event. And I thought, I might have to have like 1,000 people, and it wasn't. She said 10 or more rooms, meaning that 10 people are going to stay at the hotel, or is it 10 nights?
It's 10 people staying at the hotel. So you're going to be a block of 10 rooms. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Darcella.
Yeah, and I think also, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so just maybe you're wondering, how does Darcella make money? Darcella makes money through her contract work with the hotels. So literally, you're not paying her anything, which is absolutely fabulous. And she's priceless because she really does a great job.
Thank you. And it's important because I feel a lot of, individuals, they do this, like you said, you used to do it yourself. But you can actually spend more time on the logistics of your meeting and not have to worry about this portion of it, right? It takes a lot of energy away from you. You can focus on other things. You look like a superstar from your attendees to your boss. So it's a great service to have. I love providing it for people.
Well, I'm so happy that I met you, Darcella. So if somebody says, oh my gosh, I gotta connect with Darcella, how do they reach out to you?
So my email address is DWRIGHT, that's D Wright at helmsbriscoe.com. And let me spell that whole thing out for you. It's DWRIGHT at HELMSBRICOE.com. And my telephone number is also 510-331-3471.
Okay, can you say the number again for us?
Sure, it's 510-331-3471. Give me a call.
Right? How do you do that? Call. So I'm just telling you, Darcella was super great to work with. I would absolutely use her again, hire her again, and let her take that part of my event out of my hands. I'm a little control freak, so it's good to give away something. So control freaks, she does a great job. You'll be okay. You'll be safe in her hands.
Yes.
Yeah. So
you were so great to work with. It was my pleasure. It was my pleasure.
Well, thank you. Thank you. So make sure you contact Darcella, and we'll go ahead and also put in the video itself, we'll go ahead and put her email address and phone number at the bottom as well, so you can reach out to her. And they can also connect with you on Facebook.
That's correct. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And the website's www.helmsbriscoe.com.
Okay, super. Darcella, is there anything else you want them to know about the process, or?
I think we did a good job of explaining all the details, and I'm glad we covered for those who do handle that portion. It's okay to give it up a little bit and try, or even try one time, and then you can actually go through the process and see that it's a lot of less work for you to do. So
yeah, and let me just also say this too: is I was not having to pay for a bunch of rooms that I wasn't going to use. So she's not, she negotiates all of that for you. So you work it out with the hotel, and Darcella handles that. So you're not going, oh my God, I've got to pay for 50 rooms.
Right.
It's all figured out in your negotiations, and she does a great job, and she'll take perfect care of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Well, thanks, Darcella. I'm so happy that I get to share you with my peeps and my followers and my fans. And if you're new to this video and you would like to receive my 8 high-performance speaking tips, go to HIGH-performancespeaking.com. Those tips are going to help you double and even triple your speaking results. That's 8 high-performance speaking tips at highperformancespeaking.com. Well, thank you, everybody. Thanks for listening, and make sure you contact Darcella. Bye, everybody.
Bye.